So I wanted to talk about the Hisyachuu League. So it's a really big Japanese league that's been running for a long time, like 3 years now. And Hisyachuu is the name of the player who runs the league. So that's why it's called the Hisyachuu League. But um, I'm taking it really seriously because I feel like it's a good opportunity to try and like prove myself and try and show that I can show that I'm improving and that I can compete with some of the best players. So if I can make it to A class, then I can play some really strong players. Like in the past, some of the best players have played in the A league, but now I don't know if all of them are still playing in this league, but there's still a lot of really strong players at the top. So if I can get up there, I can compete against those players and try and see if I can beat them. But I'll have to get there first, which is a really difficult thing to do because so I don't remember how long ago it was, but in the past I tried to climb in this league and I wasn't really able to do it. So right now the leagues are A and then B1, B2, C1, C2, and then C2 is probably the lowest, I think. But even way down, like people are pretty strong, so it's not that easy to continue to like go up. It's like like everyone's pretty strong in the league overall, and so when I started, I don't remember when it was, but when I first played in the league, I was at B1 level, and then I was practicing a lot, trying to get better, but I was just always stuck at like B1 the whole time. So it was cool that I wasn't really dropping at all, but I also wasn't climbing, so it's like you start with 5 points, and then if you get first in your group for the month, then you go up 3 points. And if you get last, you go down 3 points. And if you get second, you get +1, and fourth is -1, and third is even. Unless that's if you have a 5 person group. And it's kind of similar if you have a 4 person group, there's just no even placement. But I was always at like B1 5, B1 5, and then I got like B1 4, and I won one group, so I was at B1 7. If you get to 10, you promote. So if I won that next group, I would have promoted. But you get matched like if you're higher up in your class, you play the other people who are higher up in your class as well. So I was playing the top of B1 people, and it just felt like they were so much better than me that I didn't have a chance. It was like every match was like 10 to 20 or 8 to 20 or something, or like 12 to 20. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like really one sided, and I just couldn't win at all. So, so it felt like, well, I'm not A class quality, but I never dropped. There was one time where I was at like B1 5 and then I got last in my group, so then I was down to B1 2 and I could have demoted, but then I just like won every match really convincingly and then went back up to B1 5. So I was like, well, I feel very stable at B1, but I don't feel like I'm promoting to A class. And a lot of the other really strong players outside of Japan have been able to promote to A class, like Yoshi and Void and Akliv. They've all been able to promote to A class, and they haven't stayed in A class, but they've gotten there. And Yoshi even won a group in A class, so it's like it feels like they'll be like they're better than me, and if I want to catch up, I have to show that I can make it to A class too. And so that's why I think it's a really good test, and I'm trying to take it really seriously. And so um, I'm pretty invested in all my matches. And so it's a shame I lost this match that's playing on the screen. Like, because if I won this match, I would have guaranteed won this group. But um, for spoilers, I lost by 1 point at the very end. So So I have to win my next match, but I'll still guaranteed win the group if I win the next match, but I have to win the next match. Otherwise I'll get second, which isn't bad, but of course I want to win the group. And then if I win the group, then I'll have my chance to promote. So we'll have to see how that goes. The match is scheduled for it's like um I guess it's gonna depend on when I upload the video, but probably um some like 17 hours or so from now. And then I guess based on the past results, it looks like I'm favored to win the match, but you never know what's gonna happen. It's easy to maybe the other person was having bad days when they played their other matches, and then they're gonna have a really good day when they play against you, and then you lose. Or stuff like that. Maybe you have a bad day. So you never know what'll happen. But it looks like I'm favored to win at least. So that's good. But anyway, if I win, then I'll be on B18 and I'll have my chance to promote. So it runs once a month. So it's been running for like I said, this is the 38th one. So it's been running for 38 months. And I think they do a month off in February where all the people who have ever made A class get to play in a tournament. So, but like I said, I just want to see if I can make it to A class, so that's a big goal. And then if I get there, if I can continue going up, then I can play against some of the best players in the world maybe if they're still playing in the league. But uh, I don't think it'll be easy though. I think if I can play well, I'll probably win this group, but then I'll probably be in a really tough group the next month, and I don't know if I'll be able to win that one. It'll be tough, I expect, but I feel like I'm improving pretty well, so I might have a chance. I might be able to do better than I did last time, so that's the goal. But I think this is a really exciting thing because it's a good way to test my progress and um, earn the potential to face some of the strongest players. So, as a viewer, I hope that it's also interesting to watch because, like I said, I'm pretty emotionally invested in the result of every match. But I don't get too disappointed or upset or anything when I lose, but I really want to win. So anyway, I think that's about all I have to say for this topic.